What's up guys, TC here, and welcome back to Starbound Custom Creations. And today we've got a couple weird weapons to show off, and so real quick before we jump into that, I wanted to say our custom weapon contest went incredibly well. We had a record turnout, a bunch of amazing weapons. This is the first time we've had, 11 weapons this time, which is the most we've ever had, and they were all spectacular weapons. Like every contest we've had one or two weapons that were submitted that were kind of not that impressive, but this time every single weapon that someone submitted was pretty unique and pretty crazy in their own right, and so it was a really close contest. Photo Loss won this one, no surprise. So that's 2 out of the 3 contests he's won now, so go check it out. I'll link to it in the description below. There's some amazing weapons, a whole lot of work, and a whole lot of talent in this community. It blows me away every time. But with that being said, let's jump into what I got today. So where we're going over today is the weapon that I submitted and some of the related weapons. So for me, what I submitted to the contest for these, it was a Robotic Hammer Arm. And this is kind of a new little sub-series of weapons I made, and they're basically these robotic arms. And they work a lot like the punching weapons do in the game currently. So you'll see here, it's basically a big robotic arm that fits over yours. And you can charge it up. It functions like a hammer. They are dual-wieldable, obviously. They just look really cool. So, like, they do different things each one. So this is the hammer arm. This is the generic punching arm. Right there, just a generic punch. It's kind of like a DPS type thing. And then the last one here is the uppercut, which does in fact let you uppercut them into space, basically. It's pretty cool. Yeah, super fun little thing, and they look really cool, like just like visually the way they kind of sit on the player's body. And they're even cooler when you kind of mix and match them. So like, I think my favorite combo is this one here. The regular punch with the uppercut is pretty cool, because then you can kind of like punch stuff like that and then smash them away. And obviously you can mix and match that with stuff like this. The uppercut one here, so like punch, 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 uppercut up, punch out. It's a fun little combo, and they're all colored kind of accordingly. And they're a little bit ridiculous. Obviously, they're kind of oversized, but I did that for kind of, I don't know, I just wanted to be like these huge robotic hammer arms. They're pretty fun, and obviously they're not the most useful things, but they're fun to use. And so I submitted the Robo Hammer Arm. I think I got like 5th place, maybe 6th. But the contests tend to be more about like who can show off the most like crazy looking weapon. So I didn't expect to win with this. I just wanted to put something unique in there. It was the only hammer weapon in the whole contest. But outside of that, those 3 there. But one I wanted to show off that you guys, I didn't show off on the channel. I did put it on Reddit, so you might have it. Is this other throwing weapon here? It's the Jack-o'-lantern bomb. So this is a throwing weapon. It functions a lot like the consumable throwing weapons, where like when you throw it, I don't know, like it's out of your hand basically. So like when you throw it, it's gone until it blows up. So if you throw it and it hits here, you won't get it back in your hand until it blows up. So like if we throw it off screen here, it'll be a minute before it pops back up. Any second. So you can't use it until like right then. But the good news is if you throw it really close, it's immediately back in your hand. One thing to note about this is I designed it so that it blows up on impact with terrain. So you're going to notice this is going to go through him. See, it blows up on the wall, so when you're using this, you're going to want to throw it on the ground against targets like that. So I wanted it to be like a thing that explodes on the surfaces. But yeah, it's a fun little weapon. It obviously doesn't run out or anything. It's just a Halloween-themed throwing weapon. I'll probably be making some kind of like themed weapon for each general holiday. I don't know. I mean, obviously that's kind of a risky thing, because who knows what holidays everyone celebrates. So I'll probably just be doing the holidays that I celebrate. I'm sorry if it's different than yours, but if you guys have any suggestions for that, obviously I'd love to hear them. But this one was super easy. Jack-o'-lantern, Halloween, come on, it's easy. So for Christmas, I've already got an idea. But anyways, that is going to wrap up today's episode. I have got quite a few new weapons and concepts to show off. I'll probably be putting out one more episode this week. I've got some kind of big stuff coming up I want to show you guys. Really interesting stuff, some new concepts that I didn't know I could do yet. And I'll be showing those off in the coming week or so. So anyways, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.